In Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, there is a scene where Harry and Sirius are by the lake surrounded by Dementors, and they're both getting their souls sucked out. And at the right time, across the lake, a figure casts a powerful Patronus that drives the Dementors away. And Harry is convinced that's his father, his savior, the hero who finally came. But then later, in the future time loop, Harry is now standing on the other side of the lake with Hermione, and now he's watching his past self across the lake having his soul sucked out. But he's waiting for his dad to swoop in and save him. And he waits until it's too late, until Hermione has to tell him, Harry, listen to me, no one's coming. You're dying, both of you. And of course, then we see him run to cast the Patronus and we see his hero moment. And then later he tells Hermione,
"You were right, Hermione! It wasn't my dad I saw earlier. It was me!"
And I think this is the most honest metaphors for trauma that exists. So many people stay in self-sabotaging, abusive, soul-crushing situations because they're waiting. They're waiting for a parent to finally show up differently, waiting for a partner to change, waiting for a savior, waiting for God, waiting for the universe to intervene. And this is the problem with superhero movies, with savior narratives. They subtly teach us that the hero is always someone else, never you. But from the moment you're born to the moment you die, you are the only constant witness to your life. No one will ever be with you longer than you. And it is very likely no one's coming to save you. And that's not because you're not worth saving. That's just the universe whispering, you've got this. You can do it yourself. Age of Aquarius, time to be your own hero. At some point, you're going to have to decide whether you let the old version of you die. The version that hoped, the version that waited, and the version that kept believing someone would suddenly become who they never were, because that version of you cannot survive the future. Saving yourself, it doesn't feel glamorous, it doesn't feel heroic. You can see in the scene that Harry didn't cast that Patronus because he was confident. He's scared, he's disheveled, he's confused, and when he finally casts the Patronus, he doesn't say, Expecto Patronus. He says,
Expecto Patronum!
He casts it out of desperation, out of the realization that if he didn't act, no one else would. And that's what trauma recovery actually looks like. Not waiting to be rescued, but choosing yourself even when it means the death of who you used to be.